Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm having a good day. Let me get a sip of my water. We're going to be working on the pyramid today. I got plenty of stuff to do over here. Anybody else on the server? No, it's just me. It says I'm AFK because it's been standing there in a hole. Alright. Haven't streamed to Mixer in quite some time. I've been streaming over at the YouTubes. I probably still need to dig some more. Let's carry this. Let's get another pick. Let's see, I should be able to just be building today. I just gotta do a little bit of digging here. And we just got a little bit of digging here to do so I can get up over this mountain. And we should be good to just place blocks today. Hey Vec! Good to see you. I'm gonna try to get as much of this pyramid done as I can today. That new person's put me to shame. Come on the server and put up a pyramid, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's what I was working on. I'm not gonna have it all dug out, but I want to get as much of the walls put up today as possible. So you're probably wondering why I'm on Mixer today. Yeah, you think it's funny that the new person's outdoing me already? He's only been on here like, what, a week and a half? Something like that. Hey, Joe joined the game. Hey, you gave me a taco? I like it. Oh man, I ain't had a taco in a while. Hey Joe. Just went live on Mixer. Yeah, eat up. I might have to stop by Taco Bell today, get me a taco. I ain't had a taco in probably a few months. I'm going to, let's see, Discord. Let's jump over here. I'm gonna jump in the, oh, am I not allowed? Hey Vec, am I not allowed to get in the streaming voice channel? I was going to get in there just in case Joe wanted to jump in there. Let's see, I don't need to go any further down here. Alright, so I should be able to place some blocks now. Sure. Are you saying sure that I can get on there now? Yeah, it's giving me a red X. I can't even click on it. It's locked. Oh! I saw you pop in there. I still have a red X. Okay, let's see. I'll use what sandstone I have. Ooh. Let me change the permission. Okay, appreciate it. I thought I had permission already. I didn't know. Didn't know I didn't have permission. Alright, let's... No! I'm breaking my... No! Let's pit can be dangerous. Try now. Okay. And bring it back up. Now, hang on, let me jump out of the channel, jump back in. No, it's still... I have a red X when I hover over it. The only one that I can get into is the general. Should I have your role in there, just had the permission wrong. Didn't realize it. Should I close Discord and reopen it back up? You think that'll do it? Ah, man. Shouldn't have to. Let me look again. Yeah, I still have the red X. It's showing locked. A lock symbol on it. I'm gonna go ahead and close Discord. Close. Open it back up. It's loading, loading, loading. Okay. Let's see. Put back over here. Okay, now I can get into it. There we go. Should be good now. Aha, yeah. There I am. Alright, cool. Now that we got that taken care of, minimize that. Alright, appreciate it, Vic. I'm in there now. Now, did Joe respawn? I was over here. Nice. Justin, FYI, Joe, I'm in stream voice. If you ever want to join in. Okay. So he said something about in his videos wanting to do some collabing, so I'm in the channel. If he wants to hop in, he can. If not, it's okay. The option is there. Nice. In Discord. Yep. My nephew is texting me. Let me tell him. Let's see, not that I know of. My nephew.
Hey, you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, awesome, dude.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. Hang on, I have to turn your volume down. Whew, you're a little louder.
Oh, okay.
A little louder than I expected.
Sorry, man.
It's fine. Let's see, volume right here.
So I see by the map you might be building a pyramid.
You think?
I'm just thinking. Kind of looks it.
Well, I've been building this ever since like day one of the server.
Well, that is true.
But you couldn't tell. It just looked like a blank desert.
That is true. You got a big one going there.
And that new person come on and put up a pyramid, and I was like, wait, hold up now.
I saw that.
I was like, that's what I'm building.
Like, wait a second.
And I've been on it for months already. I was like, okay, I've got to get mine done. He's putting me to shame.
Yeah, I hear you.
So.
Nice. Well, I'm here at the end, killing things.
Alright, well don't mess with the Enderman or the dragon or Withers.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That
That
was.
was some crazy.
I was not expecting him to get loose.
No. So, did we ever figure out what the problem was there?
But when I went down there to place the soul sand, the obsidian wasn't placed correctly. Like one of the obsidian blocks was moved. So
Oh, okay.
so I moved it back where it was like where I could place it and he'd stand up on his feet. But apparently all the obsidian was in the wrong location. It needed to be like moved back, I think.
Ah.
So there was like one block he was able to escape out of. Because I placed the soul sand and skulls and I walked out so he could do his little explosion thing. And I went back down there and he gone. I was like, uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
I made a boo-boo.
That was funny. You're like, well, there's a wither loose in the end.
And I was like, oh crap, and we're in the end with the void and all that crap. Oh boy.
That was good. I am glad when I am glad to have been a part of that. Just so you know, that was awesome.
Well, I'm glad you are okay with it because you have no idea how my heart felt when you came to the end.
Oh, I believe it. Because I was thinking about that. I'm like, nothing makes a person rage quit Minecraft quicker than losing all their stuff. And then it's even worse when it's like when you're the guy responsible for somebody else losing their stuff. I know how I was worried about how you felt. I'm like,
yeah,
he's
I was
probably
like,
crapping bricks right now.
I was like, I have no problem spending the rest of my night getting your stuff back.
Well, I appreciate that.
Because my heart just hit the floor. I was like, oh my Jesus. I went and got his stuff just to save it, and then I lose it.
Oh, that's good stuff.
I was like, oh, I'm so glad he's such a good sport about it.
Oh, geez, that's why we play this game, man. It can't all be roses.
Yeah, 2 Punches like that's why we play on a server. We can help each other out.
That is true.
I was like, yeah, because I'd probably still be fighting his wither.
So is there now a piece of obsidian there to kind of keep that from happening, or?
I haven't gone back.
Oh,
and looked at it, but Vic said he's fixed it. That should work now. So I'm gonna be skeptical the next time I try
it. I get that.
But he said it got messed up when he deleted the reset the end.
Yeah.
That's how it got messed up.
I like the idea of resetting the end every once in a while. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, especially to get some more easier to get shulker boxes.
Yes.
Because when I start making some of my farms and getting like shulker loaders, I'm gonna want, especially for my
load.
Yeah, because I haven't made my storage room area for my carrots and potatoes, and I'm gonna put a shulker loader at the bottom to load.
Yeah.
To load up the shulkers and take to my villagers.
Mm-hmm.
That way I can just pick up the shulkers and go over there. So.
Yeah, I'd like to try my hand at that too. Never done one before.
I've got a nice. It's a very small shulker loader tutorial.
Okay.
It's very small. If you want, I can send it to you in Discord. You can check it out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll send it to you after the stream.
Sure. Awesome.
I'm over here to get sandstone.
So what's the weather like there right now?
It's in the 50s, something like that. Upper 50s.
Cool. We just got some snow dumped on us this morning.
Snow? I don't want to see any snow. If
only there was someone on the server that liked to do redstone cough.
Yeah, isn't that?
Yeah.
Vic.
Well, he's hooked me up. To be perfectly fair, he hooked me up pretty well. I mean, even though I had the general idea of my item sorter, I had it pretty down, but he pointed out some boners that I pulled and some ways to make it better. So yes, if I'll plug for him. Hey, everybody out there, if you need some redstone work done on your Minecraft build, Vec is the man.
Yeah, my wife Blue, she's wanting some type of piston door. She was asking me about it, and I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I said I know how to do like a couple piston doors, but I'm not sure the one you're wanting to try to get done.
All right.
She's wanting one that's hidden, and she's wanting it to come up from the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she's building a big old mushroom.
Oh, okay.
And I guess she wants it hidden as much as she can. I was like, you gotta talk to Vic about that. I was like, he's got a shot for that.
There's an app for that.
Yeah. Yeah, the reason I'm over here on Mixer again is because within the past like 2-3 weeks, YouTube has been doing something very strange with my streams after I get done. I'm like, what is going on?
Really?
Because after I get done streaming, I go check out and make sure it's processed and everything good. Like yesterday, after I got done with my Skyblock, my stream got split up into 2 different videos. I had a 30.
Did it really? Oh.
I had a 30
I did
minute.
see that.
Yeah, I had a 30-minute video, and then I had an hour and a half. I was like, what? What? Why?
Really? So you did not mean to do that. That's interesting.
I did not. I did not want it to do that. I was like, I don't want someone to click on part 1, but oh, this is only 30 minutes, so I go to the other one.
Right, right.
And then,
Oh, show.
and not only did it do that, is on the second one where it was doing the hour and a half, it tried streaming it like twice. I had a duplicate that I had to delete. So I had 2 1.5 hours, and then that 30-minute, but it automatically, the hour and a half, it said duplicate, so it didn't actually upload anything because it already knew it was, but I just had to manually go in there and delete it. I was like, what is going on?
okay.
I was like, okay, so maybe I won't be streaming on YouTube. And it's duplicated my stream more than once. That wasn't the first time.
Oh, no kidding.
I was like, okay, maybe I might be going back to Mixer. I was like, because that's going to be a pain if it's going to do that more often.
Now, will you be uploading it to YouTube at some point?
Yeah, I'll be uploading it. It'll probably just be like the next day. It won't be the same day.
Yeah.
So maybe the stream that I do today, it'll be posted tomorrow.
Okay.
So.
Cool. So I'd like to see it.
Yeah, it'll just be like a day behind.
Yeah.
Because I won't be able to download it as fast and be able to get it uploaded before I leave and go to work.
Okay.
So what I could do is, after I get done streaming, when I come home, I can download it and get it uploaded by tomorrow morning. So
cool beans.
I can do it that way. And it's like I gotta do some more digging so I can go up on this side.
So who is it Two Punch that collects the elytra wings and sells them?
Yes.
Okay, because I've got a couple that I'm going to give him.
Oh, so you didn't need the ones that I gave you.
well, no, they helped. But now it's like, you know, I used the ones that you gave me, and I've got a couple of extra, and I
that's
don't
right. You went
need
in
them.
busting, so you went and found more.
Correct. He doesn't need any charity. Okay, so I should sell it to him. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got stacks of. I don't know how many diamond blocks he probably has. Because let's see.
Well, maybe I could give it to one of the less fortunate two punchers, and or not two punchers, but turds in the punch bowl, who are in need. I don't know. We'll see.
Let's see. I have a stack and 48 of diamond blocks. And I'm sure he's probably got twice that amount.
He's the Jevin of our server.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, okay. So he's rolling in the cream cheese.
Oh
okay.
yeah. I'm not sure how much diamonds he paid Alex for the restaurant interior yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I can't seem to get off the ground. I need a block to jump off of. I can't. Why is it not working? Why aren't my electrics working? Okay.
I'm sure he can make a beacon out of 2 diamonds. Possibly 2 out of diamonds. Oh, geez.
Oh yeah, don't doubt it.
Whew.
Okay, make sure my fireworks work. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing some mob catching tomorrow on the stream.
Oh, okay.
But today I was just getting back on Mixer and testing the waters.
Nice.
I got a few things in mind that I want to try to capture.
Cool. Did I pick up those shells? I don't know if I did.
When I take off, you see.
Okay. Usually hitting the space bar too fast. He's talking about trying to
Yeah, I guess so.
take off with wings.
I've placed a block over there in the corner for me to stand on and take off of because it's easier just to jump off a block. But it still wasn't working. I was like, I know I've flown, I don't know how many times. Why is it not wanting to activate? I was just being weird.
Now, maybe my memory's bad, but it seems like the last several boats I've found, the shulkers on the boats have been laid out exactly the same. Is that a thing? I thought they were kind of like randomly placed in the boat, but I'm finding them in the same spot in each boat.
No, they're most of the time they're in the same spot. Just like at the
Okay.
at the end cities, there's always like some by the front door and.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think some of them are random, but I think there's certain ones that they're always kind of placed at the same place.
Okay.
Well, that's what I've noticed as I've busted some end cities in the past. Yeah, I was doing a test stream on here last night. I put up, a thumbnail and everything saying testing, no need to watch. And I had a couple people show up wanting to chat, got a couple new followers. I'm like, I'm not even doing it. I didn't have my mic or nothing on. I had it muted. I was like, I'm just in here just testing, and I was going to watch it back later, see how the quality was, and make sure I was.
People want to talk.
I was like, dang, I'm testing. I said no need to watch.
Well, see, therein squats the toad. It's like, well, no need to watch, but that doesn't mean you can't watch, right?
Yeah. See, I wish I could stream in the evenings. I really do.
Yeah, me too.
But when I come home at night, the baby's in the bed, and I got to be quiet, so I can't get too loud in the office. Maybe when she gets a little older, I can switch it up.
Oh, wow. Shulkers are
having a
killing
much
themselves.
better. Are you talking about the stream back? You're having a much better result on your end? Is that what you're talking about? I hope so. I hope me switching over might be even better. I don't know. So since I'm switching over, I will have to start coming up with some YouTube content.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to leave it empty. So I do have some ideas though for some smaller video content. I just don't have time to make proper episodes the way I want to.
Right.
But I got some ideas to make some smaller video content.
Yeah, I got to thinking that in this series, Vector Punch, I haven't done a lot of like actual exploring and combating of hostile mobs. I figure, you know what, maybe I should actually show some end busting for a change. So I figured I'd do that. So.
I've been on here for a couple months and I've only gone one time.
Oh, really? To the end? Or to end busting?
Yep, I've only went once.
Nice.
I know, I'm tearing up my pyramid. Place that back. Yeah, I went one time. It was like one night I came home and I spent a couple hours in there and got like a stack and a half of shells and
nice.
Been living off of that ever since.
That's a good amount.
Yeah, I've got my ender chest all organized. I've got 26 shulker boxes. Yep, the only other thing I've got in there besides the shulker is the Guardian Pass.
Oh, right.
I've got it in there, quick access. I
really need to do that.
I didn't want to bury it inside of a shulker. But I still have empty shulkers in my ender chest. I still need to figure out what I want to put in there. I had a problem yesterday with one of my shulkers, but I guess it's a good problem to have. I had too many quartz ore in my quartz shulker. I was like, oh, I got too much.
Huh.
That's
rough.
Because all that digging I do in the nether for the Witherskilly farm, that's where I get all my quartz.
Ah.
And I've got so much quartz ore, I had to take some out. My wife can't stand it when she sees my quartz box. She's like, oh, shut up. I was like, I can't help it. Do you see how much I've been digging in the nether?
Yeah, you've been busy.
I mean, I've almost got 250,000 blocks dug.
Are you serious?
Of netherrack, yeah.
No kidding.
Let's see, let me open up my stats and see. Items. Yep, 250,000 and 132 of netherrack I've dug.
Jeez.
Sandstone, 100,000.
Nice.
So you can tell where I've been in the world just by looking at my stats.
Yeah, I guess.
I've been in the desert and I've been in the nether.
Yeah, that pyramid, that's, I have to say, that is quite, what's the word, ambitious.
Yeah, Two Punch came over here and helped me a couple of days ago. He's like, you're a madman. I was like, I know. I was like, I don't know why I choose to do these big projects. Ow, where am I getting shot from?
Because I can.
Is there an invisible skelly? No. Who's on the server? You. Are you here? Are you shooting me? No, I hear. Ah, no, there he is. He's hiding. It's daylight. We should be burning. Oh, he was underneath the pyramid. I don't forget what I was saying now. Skeleton.
Found an invisible one, did you? Or thought it was?
No, he was hiding. But he was just close enough where he could see me and I couldn't see him.
I've run into a couple of invisible mobs on this server.
The ones I've seen mostly are spiders. I'm trying to think, have I seen any other... Might have seen an invisible zombie, maybe.
Yeah, I've seen an invisible zombie. That was quite the surprise. I'm like, why am I dying right now?
Yeah, that's always confusing. It's like, who's hitting me?
Yeah. Oh, crap. Found shulker hell.
Are you in-busting right now?
I am. No, the shulkers just love this particular building, apparently.
Yeah, I guess I can delete one of the screenshots that I have. I took a screenshot of one of the end cities that I found when I was in-busting that one time.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I could probably keep it because it's probably in the same location.
Invisible mobs were much more of a problem before we switched hosts. Ah, very interesting. Yeah, I have to say, I haven't seen one recently. And it wasn't like the invisible spider where you could see their eyes. It was like, but they're slightly translucent. It was like, you could see nothing. It was something was killing me, and I had no visibility.
That's the ones I've seen. Is ones you can still somewhat see them if you pay attention.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, my nephew texted me this morning, he rarely ever texted me, so it was weird just seeing a text from him. He's like, I just now got back into bowling. Is there any chance I can buy your stuff? Are you willing to sell it? Because I used to bowl like all the time when he was little. Because he's, let's see, he's 19 now. And when he was real little, I used to take him to a class every Saturday morning, like a youth class.
Right.
And they gave him like a free Star Wars bowling ball at the very end of it.
Oh, nice.
And so that's been a while. He ain't been too much into bowling, but somehow I guess one of his friends must be into it. And I was like, I do still have it, but I'm not willing to part with mine. I was like, just because I don't bowl as much as I used to, don't mean I want to get rid of my stuff quite yet.
Right. Okay, stick your head out. I see you. Stick your... Boom. Okay.
Yeah, Two Punch. Oh, I know what I was saying earlier. When Two Punch was over here helping me dig, he was just like, I wonder how much cactus would produce if that's the only thing you put in here. I was like, a lot.
Oh man, I actually had to put a block on my cactus farm. It's still there, it still functions, but I had to block it from going into my my smelter because it was just eating all of my fuel. I got green dye out the yin yang if people want it, but man, that thing's prolific.
Let's see, the reason I started this project is because this is a long-term project, because I'm going to have it set up so when 1.14 comes out, this cactus is going to be going straight into a smelter, and the bamboo is going to be feeding it.
Yeah, there you go. That's my thing. I know people make kelp farms, but there's that extra step. I'd really like to make a fuel farm that requires no additional input.
The reason I'm doing it is that way the bamboo, and it's going to be free fuel as long as you've got like bone meal. And I'm going to have it for like instant repair for tools. I can come over here within a couple of seconds. I've got all my tools repaired.
Oh right, the Furnace XP farm thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And there's going to be a rabbit farm in here. Come over here and get your rabbit foot.
That's something I haven't seen, but then again, I haven't killed too many rabbits either.
I've got a bunch of gold rabbit heads.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've got like
Nice.
4 or 5 of them. Because what I do is I hold my golden carrots and just walk around, and they're just like, hey, can I have that? And I just swipe them. Yeah, you can look at it, but I'm not giving it to you. Because I've got some...
And people
I've got
worry about my not a concentration camp thing.
It's just funny. We just like to joke about it.
Oh, yeah. No, did you see what Vec did the other day or yesterday?
I saw the screenshot. I saw the screenshot, but I was confused at what was going on.
Well,
crap!
I'll put it this way: when I logged back in, or rather, I was already logged in. When I returned to the keyboard, as it were, I found that I was sitting inside one of the one of the corrals of one of the villagers. I'm like, wait a second. When I slept last, because that was the last thing I did before I logged off, I think, was sleep, and then I'm like, did it seriously put me in the corral that was right next to the bed? It's never done that. And then I find out, I see that picture that Vec posted, and I realized, no, Vec just, while I was AFK, Vec pushed me into the corral and closed the fence behind me. And he put a sign above my head, like I put above all the villagers' head, this is what you can get for this price, this kind of book. And he's like, what was it, 64 stacks of diamond for 1 cobble or something like that.
So that's why someone said something about I'm coming with my cobble or something. I was like, what is going on? Okay.
It's like, he will give you 64 stacks. Like, oh man, yep, he truly got me. So,
That's
well
fun.
done.
See, not only is this going to be a pyramid, it's out front. There's going to be like a big entrance area too, with a couple structures that I still got to build. So there's still more than just the pyramid that's going to be over here.
Gotcha.
This is going to be like one of those places on the server where you just want to come visit and be like, I don't know who did this, but this guy's an idiot for building all this.
But ooh, look at the pretty pyramid.
But hey, you got something to look at while you're in the desert.
Right. It's a tourist location.
Yeah. That's why I'm excited about the zoo.
Ah, yeah.
Another place on the server just to go visit. We really got like to make a list of all the mobs and figure out which one's got to go with which and what kind of exhibits and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's certain mobs that need to be underground, away from the sunlight. And
This is true. Ooh, yeah, that actually opens the door for very creative habitat building.
yeah, like you could, because there's
Black
right,
concrete.
like right beside the cows and stuff. There's like a downstairs like to get inside that pen, but you can easily take that to like an underground exhibit where you could hold the bats and the zombie.
Oh, absolutely.
And any other mobs that require darkness.
Yep. I like it. Dang it.
I think next time I'm in creative, I'm gonna see if I can come up with like an entrance idea where I can hold some villagers giving away tickets or something.
Nice. Okay, now, can you not put hats on villagers?
Yeah, you can.
You can. Okay, but the command to do that is the same one that opens trade, so can you only do it with nitwits?
What, to put armor on them?
Yeah, like, how do you do that?
You gotta use a dispenser. You gotta force it on them.
Oh, okay.
Now, I haven't done it in quite some time. That was the way it used to be done. You gotta get them in position and kind of like force the issue. You can't just give it to them. They're like, I ain't putting that on. Are you kidding me? That's hot. I want no clothes on. I am digging the new skins that are coming out for them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. I am so looking forward to that version dropping.
What is your prediction on when it'll come out?
I was kind of thinking that it might even be the end of this past year, but I guess that's not the case. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I'm gonna die.
Don't die.
I'm trying not to. But
You got a bucket of water?
it's not Enderman. It's
Too many shulkers?
too many shulkers.
Now, the one thing, let's see.
Yep, and there it goes.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, you know.
Do you know where you were at?
I kind of have a general idea, yeah. I believe I do. I think I can get there without too much of a problem. I just, and fortunately, as I've been collecting stuff, I've been putting it into an ender chest, so, didn't lose too much, and I think I can get it back, but I've, unfortunately, it's kind of located in a place where I used an ender ball and got myself into sort of a safe place, so I might be okay. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. I will figure this out.
Yeah, I've got my beacon over here in the center of this pyramid, and I've been doing all kinds of mining down below, because I was hoping and praying that there was a slime chunk.
Yeah.
I have yet to see one. I was like, this entire area, there's not a single slime chunk.
Really?
Am I that unlucky? Because I was wanting to like have this like a very multi-purpose area. Like I come over here and AFK for like multiple things.
All right.
Keep falling.
Oops.
So what are your thoughts of me opening up my Enderman farm to the public?
Well,
What I was thinking was for people that's already paid for an Enderman pass at the other farm that's gone.
yeah, that's true. It does do that. I'm trying to think what else it would offer. I mean, you sell the little ender pearls at a fairly decent price. I mean, it's.
I'm just not sure how many people would use it for XP if they're going to be using the.
Yeah, if they got the Guardian Pass.
The Guardian farm is much faster to get XP because I use it. So it's not like I go to my Enderman farm for XP. I go to stock up my pearls.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I think it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I really don't feel one way or another on it.
Yeah, I've been debating on what to do.
Let's see, going through the. I honestly think the hardest part is actually just getting to the end, as opposed to once I get to the end, I think I can find my way there. Okay, I know on the map approximately where I was, but and I can read a map and I can get there. But
yeah, if you're quick enough, like if you know you're gonna die, like hit F3.
Yeah, good point.
That's what I try to do, but sometimes I can't. I don't think about it, and it's too late. Like, oh, I forgot to hit F3, so I know where I'm at.
Well, that is one benefit of the end is if there's only so many places you can go, and I know which city I was at, so now I just got to figure out which building I was in, because it was a fairly sizable city. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, when Two Punch was over here, he was looking at the map. He's like, on the map, it looks like your pyramid's done. I'm like, you can't be looking.
Wrong pyramid.
You can't be looking at the right thing. He was looking at my shop. I was like, that is super small.
Well, not only that, I was kind of, just browsing the map, looking at the desert, and then I saw that one. I was like, oh, he finished it. I'm thinking, but I thought I remember it being a little bigger than that. And then I realized, oh, that wasn't your pyramid I was looking at.
Yeah.
My bad.
I was like, I guess it's time to hustle and bustle on mine.
Yeah.
I can't be outdone. No. I remember a few weeks ago when I was just over here digging, Two Punches like, so you digging all that just for cactus? I was like, no, there's gonna be other stuff in here. Eventually.
Eventually. All right.
But that's the biggest thing that's going on in here.
Fall into the void, that would not be good. Okay, I gotta remember. I was going up the big, like one of the really big, wide columns that has the hardcore parkour in it. So that's where my stuff is, at the bottom of that. I gotta remember that.
Oh, on those towers, I always try to go from the top down.
Yeah.
Just shoot all the circles from the top, and then just... Because coming up from the bottom is just like, oh, so aggravating.
Yes. Definitely.
So usually if I'm going up and I see that, I'm like, oh, nope, let me go on up, I'm going outside, I'm going to the top. Not coming up that way.
Yep, really didn't think that one through.
Let's see, I'm up to Y level 83 with the pyramid. I'm not sure what the end result's going to be.
Yeah, well, let's see. You went... now you're going to make me pull out the geometry. Gee whiz. Can't be doing that.
Vex said on the stream, he said we should go prank somebody. I haven't come up with any good prank ideas. I guess because I ain't really been thinking about it.
Well, that one was pretty, like I said, it was subtle, it was good. Little just, let me just push him into the corral. The chicken dropper's a classic, but I mean, it's kind of like been done a few times.
Yeah. Let's see, I know Two Punch doesn't see me stream live because he's at work. I'm not sure what I could do.
You're going to reach build limit like 3 blocks from the top. I wonder about that.
Yeah, I'm curious. Well, I don't know.
I mean, how wide is it? You said it was 169 blocks or something wide?
Yeah, it's 169 by 169.
Okay, well, half of that would be, 84 about.
And I can get down to the bottom and see what level I started on, which I think is like...
Okay, I see you, cuz. There. Okay. Oh, are you freaking kidding me right now?
Uh-oh. Oh, I got mobs down here, of course.
Yeah.
Why'd I come down here again? To see what Y level... Yeah, I've got torches to place in here. Y level... I started at 63.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jesus.
Fair, the other person built a pyramid and didn't really dig anything. Yeah, I spent more time digging. Because I wanted it all cleared out and start on flat ground.
Oh, beautiful.
Bet you should give us some ideas on what we could do to prank too. Because usually my brain is so on the projects or whatever. 9 times out of 10, I'm not thinking about pranks. So
right.
My mind is like, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. This project's getting neglected. I gotta go over here. I was like, oh, yeah, we've got an event. Catch some mobs. I gotta go catch some mobs.
I know. I just got around to putting some wood in the wood shop, but I've got a lot more to put in there.
Yeah, I saw that last night because you were asking what type of wood.
Yeah, I knew I had a lot to get, so I figured I would start with whatever people needed the most. But because it's tempting to start with the big trees that give the biggest pay. It's like, no, it just needs everything.
Oh, Vex said on one of their first servers, he filled his entire house with water.
Ooh. Oh, man.
Oh, that's a pain to get rid of, too.
Yes, it is. I saw one prank. when B-Dubs was playing with on Crewcraft, and he took one guy's house and took it apart and completely rebuilt it like at the build limit. It was pretty funny. I mean, it just built everything was 128 or 256 blocks up in the sky.
Oh, I see,
Really awesome.
I see what Vec is saying on. He's chatting on my. Oh, he's chatting on the
Oh, the mixer chat?
mixer chat because he doesn't want, because Two Punch sees Discord.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
So I guess any ideas he throws out, I need to keep hush hush, just in case he does rewatch the entire stream. I don't think he'll watch the entirety of it. He'll probably skip through it.
Okay, so I'm going to take that advice and go from the top.
I guess I need to get down there and like place some torches. Or I'm gonna have a mess on my hands.
I hear them shulkers.
Yeah, when Two Punch was over here helping me dig, he's like, are you picking up all this sandstone, or do you leave it laying around, or are you just over here digging? I was like, no, I'll pick it all up. He's like, oh my god, he's like, I just dig a couple layers, my inventory's already full. I was like, that's why I carry a couple empty shulkers with me. And he's like, what are you gonna do with all this sandstone? I was like, I don't know.
Oh, I see ya. You little biznatch.
I said, who knows, I might start using this as a building block. He's like, for you to get through all this sandstone, you need to start using it now.
Yeah, really.
I was like, I don't know, I might. I mean, I did
A lot of sandstone.
I did make my gold farm out of cut sandstone, so I used some of it.
Oops. This is going to be good. This should be interesting.
It's another project I need to finish. I gotta finish the storage down below. It's such a simple farm, works beautifully.
Okay, you little... There's an achievement for how high shulkers can send you.
Yeah, isn't it like 50 blocks?
50 blocks. And,
I've never got that achievement. I guess because I never wanted to go 50 blocks in the air.
Yeah, that kind of gives me the willies. And I didn't get it just then either, so...
Hey, that's something we should keep in mind if we ever do get the shulker removed to the zoo.
Yeah.
Have it where he can shoot you so people can get that achievement.
Right, right. Yeah, good point. Have your elytra wings handy. Yes, easy with an elytra. Yeah.
Well, either that or an ender pearl, so when you start to go down, just ender pearl down.
Yeah.
But if you got feather falling 4 or whatever, I think you can fall 50 blocks, no problem. Because I fall all the time from the nether farm all the way down to the ground. I lose maybe heart and a half. It's like,
Oh, ain't bad.
no big deal. Damn, I fell again.
Oh, there we go. There, all the
Let's see
shulkers.
when
Huh?
I crafted the thing to get every effect.
Did you guys see when Hermitcrafted the thing to get every effect in the game?
Yeah, that what is that? The name of that potion? Or hang on, it's called. What is the name of that?
Is that an achievement?
Yeah, it's an achievement. There it is. A Furious Cocktail. Have every potion effect applied at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, it's in the.
Holy crap!
It's in the Nether achievements. It looks like a looks like a bucket of milk. It's that achievement. Yeah, they set up like a machine or whatever where you got the speed, you got the shulker, levitation, everything. You had to go in like a specific order to get them all.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess you'd have to. Well, I guess if you, yeah, because if you do the extendeds first, then you know you got your 8 minutes.
Yeah. I thought that was crazy. That's a hard one to do.
For sure, yeah, that's insanity.
Every single effect. First, you gotta list them all. I don't even know them all off the top of my head.
Oh, heck no. It's a lot of dang potions. Oops. Oops, oh hell. It was crazy. It's every effect, like wither and poison and levitation, so it can't be all potions.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do a lot of them with potions, but you still gotta get every other effect as well.
Yeah.
Even the what's that effect the Guardians give?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, that one too.
Mining fatigue.
Yeah, mining
Holy
fatigue.
crap.
Yeah. So you gotta
wow. So yeah, that's
you gotta bring
that's
it.
some.
That's hardcore.
Yeah. Oh, there's a shulker. They're shooting at each other. That is crazy when they do that.
Speaking of Elder Guardian, I don't know which one's gonna be harder, the Shulker or the Elder Guardian.
I know.
Because we're gonna have to bring him from a long distance away.
Yeah.
I guess we'll
I've tried to get shulkers in boats. There must be a way to do it, but just I didn't brainstorm enough, I guess.
I saw how easy it was done in like a video, but that's been such a long time ago. I saw there was like a simple trick you could do to get him in a boat, but I don't remember. I think it was Zuma that showed the trick off in a video a while back.
Leave it to him. Oh shit.
But I'm thinking we'll have to make like a. Is it a temple by Joe's place?
Has been regenerated.
Oh.
Ah, so interesting.
Yeah, I think the easiest Elder Guardian to get out is the one at the very top. The very top of the temple. I think that's the easiest one that's gonna be movable.
Yeah.
Just clear out.
Yeah, I think so.
Clear out the water that's in the room with him. Get him in a minecart. Get him on the surface and send him on his way.
Right. Okay, so if you capture him and you bring him in a minecart, and let's say you bring him to whatever exhibition area, Cub probably did it at some point. He moved an ender crystal from the end to the overworld one season.
Oh yeah.
So would you then have to deal with his mining fatigue as you're building the zoo around him?
Yep.
Yeah.
You probably have to move him after you build the exhibit.
Yes.
And I forget how many blocks away you gotta be to not get the mining fatigue.
Right.
So you need to build all the exhibits, including his, around him, and then bring him over here. Like what we could do is we could go trap him and just keep him in the Nether, in a certain part of the Nether that nobody goes.
Yeah.
And just hold him there.
Right.
Until he's ready to be moved.
Yeah, that's true.
If you bring him over there and people start building, he's like, I can't. I need milk all the time.
Yeah, he would need to be in his own special place. Yeah, that's for sure. It doesn't even really need to be in the Nether, depending on where you go. There's a lot of places in the overworld that we just, people aren't doing much in the way of building, unless they're mining or something.
But in the zoo, once it gets done, nobody's going to be building over there. So
right. Yeah.
And it'll also be grief protection.
Good point. Yep, that is true.
People's like, I can't mine this block. Stupid guardian.
Now, it would be possible to use TNT, because that's how I've been getting into the whatchamacallits.
Oh yeah, that's how a lot of people do it. Use TNT to get into the top of it.
Yeah. I dropped the shells. I saw you drop those shells. Where'd they go?
And I was also thinking a good idea for the wither cage.
Mm-hmm.
If we could have like some redstone hooked up to the bottom to put some mobs in there for him to attack
Oh, good point.
for fun, like
Yeah,
hit this button to release like a sheep or release a mob or just to give him something to shoot at.
yeah. To feed the dinosaur. What was that in Jurassic Park where they dropped the goat in?
Yeah.
Right. Why not?
And the same way, getting an evoker over there, do the red sheep thing or the blue sheep, red sheep, blue sheep.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I always
Is
forget.
there some? Oh, go ahead.
I forget which way it is. I think it's one way or another. Either way, he doesn't like blue or he doesn't like red. He always changes the color.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, he does. He throws his hands up in the air and he goes la 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 la, and he changes the color of the sheep.
Nice.
It's a very funny noise. I love listening to it. The Cub done it on one of his recent videos. He put an evoker at the Concord place.
Yeah.
And he put a evoker there with like a red sheep. And he said, if you can dye the sheep blue, you can enter Concord. But like as soon as you dye it red, he throws his hands up, la 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 la. He's like, no, it's blue again.
Cub did it in at least 2 videos. In the last 2 videos. Okay, I haven't looked. I haven't watched Cub in a little bit.
Yeah, it's been very recent.
Interesting.
See, we ain't gonna be able to get those until 1.14 because we don't even have a match.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I've got a woodland map, but Chat Delay Country told the whole story before the message went through.
Yeah.
Stuck out tongue.
Yeah, I saw Winter flying around just trying to find like the location of it.
Yeah, but I think it's off the map.
Yeah, because he found the border before he found the.
That is one thing I have not done in Minecraft yet, is found a woodland mansion. Never done that.
I've done it once. Me and my wife did it in our single player world that we were playing in. And that was quite interesting.
Right on.
It's a place where you go once. It's like, should you really build like a nether tunnel or transportation system to get back over there? Because are you really ever going to go over there again?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I could see is, I mean, it looks like you could loot it for, blocks or something, but nothing really special, I suppose.
Yeah, that can be brutal. You got to go in there and you got to have a good system of how you want to deal with them, because you'll get like tons of those vindicators on your butt quick.
Oh, yeah?
So you got to have some blocks on your bar and jump up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you're not careful, you'll have like 3 or 4 of them on you at the same time, and they hit hard.
Ouch.
Yeah, a zoo is an idea that me and my wife had on our single player world, but we never really got started on it. We was going to put it in the mushroom biome.
Uh-huh.
We cleared out all the mushrooms, and we were getting prepared, and we were putting up the walls around the mushroom, but that's about as far as we got on our project. Together, having never seen it before, I would be shocked if you didn't die multiple times. Yeah, exactly. If you're not used to fighting those guys, they'll take you out.
Yeah.
Especially the evoker and the vexes and... Ah, crap, I fell. Well, you can actually tell there's a structure over here now. That's at least a good thing.
Uh-oh. I just heard another shulker. Where are you? I feel like I've de-shulkered this city, but I'm hearing something.
Yeah, before I joined the server, I was playing on a Windows 10 like Bedrock Edition world realm.
Oh yeah.
That I started. I was playing with a couple people, and this one guy, it was his first time playing Minecraft, and I was kind of helping him along, and I was kind of his teacher of Minecraft, and I was building like a house at spawn for people to come into, and they could be safe when they join the world. And he come into the world. He was headed over that way. He was in the Nether. I was like, stay in the Nether. We're getting ready to sleep. Make it daytime. That way you don't have to worry about it. And then all you see in chat is, uh-oh. I was like, what did you do? He's like, you remember how you told me not to sleep in the bed in the Nether?
I did it.
I was like, how much of a mess did you make?
Nice.
He's like, well, y'all were talking about sleep, so I thought I needed to sleep.
Bad move.
I was like, I told you to stay there, not sleep.
Nice.
So he made a nice little hole. Right in front of the spawn portal.
Nice.
I was like, it's okay. We'll fix it. It was just funny.
Yeah. Come on, Shulker. I know you're here. I'm like tearing this place apart.
You think just coming over here and placing the blocks just goes quick, but it feels like I'm doing nothing. Feels like I'm just walking in a circle. Feel like I ain't really going up very far. I guess if I take a step back, I'd probably pay attention.
Ha. Dead.
So I wonder if there's going to be a snapshot tomorrow.
I don't know.
I wonder if they're going to start.
Do you release them on Wednesdays?
Yeah. I mean, as much stuff that they already added for 1.14, I think all that should be left is just fine tuning. Might be able to
Looking at the map, you might be able to get 4 of Madden, is that how you say the name? Pyramids inside yours.
Yeah, I've created a mob farm. Not the kind of mob farm I wanted to create. That's one solution I'm going to have to figure out before my instant repair is I have yet to find a skelly farm anywhere close to any of my builds.
Yeah.
Everybody else keeps coming on the server within like a couple of days. Hey, I found a skelly farm underneath my base. I was like, I'm going to go and shoot him. I'm going to shoot him. Just like you did. When you mentioned it, I was like, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. I ain't found one yet.
Yeah, I couldn't find him for a long time, and then I was like, finally one popped up. I'm like, oh, thank you, but and for a while I was looking around for a zombie spawner just so I could, try to get some villagers, but then I'm just like, well, let me see if I can make a deal with Winter, and he gave me a couple of his for services rendered. So
yeah, I've got all kinds of mine shafts underneath my base, and all I find is zombie spawners, cave spider spawners.
Cave spiders.
I found a regular spider spawner. I was like, I don't really care about you either. I found everything else.
Yeah.
I was like, this is driving me mad. I mean, there's a mine shaft underneath this pyramid. Haven't found one in it. Hey, I got a new follower on. Welcome to the crew.
Nice.
Welcome to the crew, Wailing Dog 05. Welcome to the crew. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm just placing a bunch of sandstone blocks. Going around in a circle. I'm getting dizzy.
This one been cleared.
I think that's why some of my projects don't get done as quickly as I want them to, because I get tired of looking at the same block over and over again. Like in the
Nice.
nether,
Yeah.
I can only dig in the nether so long before I'm like, that's too much red. I can't. I gotta get out.
Yeah.
My eyes has got to look at something different. My eyes aren't the best in the world as it is. People don't understand people that know me, close friends and family, like, how bad are your eyes? I'm like, you really don't want to know. I don't wish this on nobody. 'Cause if I take my glasses off, everything's blurry. Everything's blurry. Even big font that I should be able to read, nope, can't see it. It's
man.
blurry. It's bad. One of my eyes, my right eye, the center, the pupil, never fully developed, so it doesn't hardly do anything.
That sucks.
Yeah. And what's interesting is my eye doctor is the same way, but his is the other eye. So
yeah.
At least he gets what I'm going through. He's like, I feel
Man.
you. He's like, you only have one eye that works. I was like, yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
I was like, so if anything happened to the left side of my face, I am screwed.
Oh.
So anytime I fall, I try to fall to the right.
Oy. Well, man, I'm going to take a look at your map if you get a chance in the end.
Okay.
Do you see where I'm at?
Oh, I don't have the map pulled up. I usually don't keep that pulled up. Let's see. Let me open up this and this. Hang on, I need to go in Discord because I don't have it saved on the browser that I'm using right now.
Oh, okay.
So
Because what I'm thinking, I found two end cities. Both of them have ships, and they're right next to each other. But I feel like I don't need to be doing that. I think since you mentioned you want some shulkers, these are two fairly sizable end cities, and they are within like eyesight of each other. The ships can see each other, and they're big. And I think if you want some shulkers, man, this is a one-stop shop, and I'm going to leave the elytra in place.
let's see. Is this the one I want to go on? Okay, now I've got it pulled up now. Let's see. Let's see if I can find you. Okay, I see where you're at.
And I'll leave the goodies in there too.
Oh yeah, I see one NC that's close to you, and I see one that's not far away.
Yeah, like I'm in one of the ships right now, but I'm thinking what I'll do is I'm going to log off because I should probably get to work, and then I will leave this in your hands if you want to attack it at some point.
It won't be
cities.
Right now, but I might get to it maybe tonight or...
Okay. Yeah, of course.
I'm just going to write down the chords to this one.
Yep. That'll get you in the ballpark. I'm looking actually for a portal, but I think I'll just log out on the ship. And and there's a third city nearby, but I think that one's already been cleared because it was on a path that somebody else made. So I bet that one's already cleared.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah. It looks like lots of shulkers.
Did I write that down right? That's in... Oh yeah, that would help if I put the negative. I'd be going in the positive direction.
Yes. Yeah.
That wouldn't be good.
It's like 15 negative 6,600, I think. Somewhere thereabouts.
Yeah, I was trying not to say it out loud.
Oh, my bad. Blah, 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 too late. Well, people are going to see it on the map anyway. But
that's true.
But since we're all, honorable members of the server here, I'm quite sure that, if they hear your stream, that they know that I'm walking away from it. So can they.
Now, who is this Valen Dog 05? Because you see, he's got to get them before me. Is this somebody that's on the server that's got a different name on Mixer? Who is this?
What's the name?
Reveal yourself. Valen Dog 05. And
I don't know.
He said he's got to get them before me, LOL.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Uh-oh. Someone's being secretive.
Color me shocked.
Two Punch.
Oh.
Oh. Ah.
Ryan Husto, you mean?
Yep. He's got a different name wherever you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was my new follower. It was Two Punch. Two has a completely different name on every platform. Yep, that's what Vic said.
Nice.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of who's everybody if you keep using different names.
Yeah, I haven't gotten on Mixer yet. I'll do that and get my name there as well.
Yeah, the best thing about Mixer is the delay much shorter.
Oh, good.
Give me a bit back. So you can actually chat with people much quicker because the delay is pretty short. Not like I'm going to have Two Punch anymore. That was given to me by a hacker. That's true.
Yeah, that's right.
That was his hacker friend.
Yep. Well, all right, man. I will let you go because I gotta work and stuff, and can't have that. Can't have not working. So.
Well, absolutely. I'm only gonna be on here for like another 30 minutes or so. So.
Okay.
You ain't gonna miss a whole lot. But thanks for coming on and chatting with me. It was fun.
All right, man. That was fun.
Yeah.
I was glad we were able to do that.
Yeah. Every time I stream now, I'll be in stream chat. So if you ever want to jump in, just jump on in. No worries.
Oh yeah. If I'm available, I will do it.
All right.
I will do that. All right. Later, man.
All right. Later. Have a good day.
You too.
Two Punch trying to sneak in on us, using a totally different name. Hey, Cornet. Oh, I can't even pronounce that name. Cornet Panic 86. welcome. How you doing? Not like I'm. Let's try to read that. Do you ever check? You can add something to it. I'm new. You're new to Mixer? Or new to my channel? Have vector X when I can't use. Oh, I used underscore. Okay, if you can't use okay. I had this account way before Minecraft. This is my Xbox name. Oh, see the Mixer name that I have. I had it before Microsoft bought them. This is when they were Beam. And then of course when they got bought, I was still able to keep my name because my Xbox name and my Mixer name, they're close but not the same. Let's see. Well, my son's Xbox name now. What is that? What did you give me? What is that? I can't tell what that is. Is that food? Don't give me food, because I'm hungry. NYPE? What? New to your channel. Well, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to hit that follow button so you know when I'm going live. I'm going to be streaming. I think I have made my decision that I'm coming back to Mixer. I'm not going to be streaming to YouTube anymore. So I'm going to be streaming here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week. Today just happens to be a one-off day because I was testing the waters, just seeing how I really feel about coming back to Mixer. And I think I've made my decision. So I will be here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 10 to 12 streaming. So if you enjoy the content, hit that follow button and join the crew. Hit me up on Discord and all that good stuff and chat and hang out. Almost all places have a way to change your name, but I know you don't want to do that. Yeah, not going to change this one. What does SMP mean? It's a server multiplayer. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it so much. And welcome to the crew, the country crew. I give you 10 cool points if you know what the sound was that just went off when you followed. It appears to be by a hype burger. You know, out of a taco and a burger, I'd rather have a taco. I'd rather have a taco. There's Joe Mama, 1973. Ha ha. Yo Joe. Yo yo yo. Yep. Oh, is it survival multiplayer? I thought it was server. Yeah, what Vex it? Generally, Joe knows what it is. That was one of my favorite TV shows growing up, and it was the horn of the car. So cool. I love that sound. I've got some other sounds that I want to incorporate for like donation notifications, but I don't have those set up quite yet. Just the follow one. Just a good old boy. That's right, just a good old boys. Never meaning no harm. Good old Boss Hog. Oh, what was the sheriff's name? My brain's not working. Oh, what was his name? Crap. I should know this, but I ain't seen it in forever. I'll think of it in a minute. Somebody will probably say it in chat before I come up with it. Let's see here. Boss Hog. Man, what was the sheriff? I don't know. I can't remember what the sheriff's name was. There's Joe Mama giving me the follow. There's my server brother. Appreciate that, Joe. Welcome to the crew. You're now a member of the country crew. I forgot to. Roscoe, that's it. Roscoe P. Coltrane. Yeah, I just couldn't. I knew the full name. I just needed that first name to get me. Roscoe P. Coltrane. I wish I had that like on DVD or whatever, because I'd totally watch it. I've got like a couple of VHS, but I don't even have a VHS player, so I might have to find some old DVD copies of The Dukes of Hazzard. I love that show. I love the car chases and all that stuff. And just... oh crap, I fell. Dang it. Yep, Joe Mama is on top of it today. Roscoe P. Coltrane. Boop. Let's see what level we at now. I'm at 87. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to 256 build limit. Let's see, I'll probably get to... let's see, I'm at 80 though. I'll probably get... I'm gonna guess around like 150? Probably not even that. I don't know. I think it'd be about 140. Alright, so you're going to guess 140. I'm going to say 150. Alright, so the guess we're going to take is, let's just say this is the very last block, the very cap at the top pyramid. When I'm standing on it, what is the Y level that I'll be at? Right now it says 88. And I'm not saying to look in that block, that when it says X, Y, Z, you're at 88. So that's the block we're going to guess. I'm going to say 150. Joe says, why did I break that block? I need that block. Joe says 140. He's probably going to be closer because he's probably doing math. I'm not doing math. Take half of 169 and add it to your start level. So half of 169 is... so half of 100 is 50, half of 60 is 30, so that's 80, 84, 85 blocks. Yeah, someplace between 140 and 150. Yeah, you're probably right. And I started at what I say, 63, 60, 80. Yeah, you're gonna be probably about 145 maybe. I think Joe's gonna hit it on the head. So it'll probably be closer in the middle, 145 I think. So I still got a long ways to go. Next time I come over here I need to add some torches down below. But now that we've got over this mountain here, I can just concentrate on building. I can back in here and dig this out a little bit at a time, but I can go ahead and get the structure worked on. Yes, oh, I done read that. Oh, it's funny, I was thinking I had like a brand new person in my channel and happened to be 2 punts this entire time. So I'll have to remember that when I see that name come up in the channel now. Alright, I get some sleep. So I got about 30 more minutes. Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. It's looking good. Finally found a use for this sandstone. This is one thing that's not being bought at the shop. People's buying sand, but nobody wants sandstone. Ah, crap. And something I realized last night is I saw at Zuma make some smooth sandstone out of sandstone slabs. Is that in a data pack that they have? Because yeah, I can't craft that. I can craft chiseled and cut sandstone, but I can't make smooth. I'm confused. I didn't think that was a data pack thing. I thought that was a regular Minecraft thing. I have to look into that. Wonder what my sandstone placement is. Let's see. Items. Let's see, this is broken, crafted, used. 15,000. Let's see, this is, I've picked up 101,000. Just curious how many blocks I've placed to this. I know it's a bunch. So in tomorrow's stream I'm going to be doing some mob catching. Oh man, sandstone? Wow. Gotta go get some more. Just so happens I'm right here at it. Look, I emptied out a chest. Alright, we'll get a few. Thought I heard something. was I talking about? Oh, smooth sandstone. Why can't I get smooth sandstone? Alright, that's another circle, or another square layer, whatever you want to call it. A headphone cord. Right around my leg. Alright. I'm gonna be so excited when I get this done. This has been a long time coming. Oops. Oops. That's premature celebration. Oh, too many jokes. Too many jokes. Echo, echo. So I'm gonna take it. The stream quality is better, as I haven't heard no complaints today, which is awesome. My wife's texting me. You wanna see if we can? Oh, she's asking if we can have a date night this weekend, which we really do need to have some date nights because we got so many gift cards from Christmas and last Christmas and birthdays. Stop doing that. I want to place these blocks. Premature celebration. Yeah, happens to us all. Yeah, streaming is much better over here on my end. That's good. That is very good to hear. I think that helps me make my decision even better. Now I'll just have to come up with some... I do have some ideas like I was telling Joe earlier. Because I don't want to leave my YouTube account just to dry up with no content. So I do have some ideas for some like smaller videos and stuff. And maybe by the time we do like a season 2 of Vector Punch, I might be able to do full-blown episodes. But for now, it's all stream, all time. And a few videos here and there. Just like the Christmas video I posted with me too and Vec playing Lilyfall. Which is something else. Just something else I need to finish. I need to go get a locker room. Put up over there. I got some other games I want to build. So much to do on this server. My brain just goes a mile a minute. Only want to stream. Why not just stream? Plenty of people do it. That's true. And I do want some content to go on my YouTube channel. Some. But I don't want to talk about the ideas I have. I want it to be a surprise so when you start seeing it on my channel, be like, oh, these are nice little videos. There'll still be Minecraft videos. Of course. Gotta have the Minecraft videos. But I do enjoy streaming. It's very fun. Especially get some conversation going. It makes playing Minecraft like fly by. It's like, oh, I was just playing like 2 hours ago. It's gone already. Yeah, time flies quick playing this game. Starting to wonder if we should just consider a map reset when it comes out. Thought it would be out sooner. Nah, I think the server's still young. I don't think you need to reset. You're gonna wait till after I do all my big projects and be like, okay, time to Not trying to reset the server. Is that what you're gonna do? I guess there would be no need to the... Yeah, no need to reset. It's fine. Maybe if it's not... I was trying to think. See, the only thing that we're missing out on right now with the border is the mansion, right? Is that the only thing that we can't get to because of the border? I'm good with it as is. Yeah, me too. I got plenty of stuff to do. The plan is to create another spawn. Oh, really? Very interesting. It's a different spawn. So is there going to be like another shopping area? Oh, fresh out again. I have some shop ideas that I can't wait to... No, no, oh, I didn't want to fall. Let's sleep before I get another stack. Yeah, we may set up a teleport between the two, or just a warp. I like the idea. Where'd my bed go? Oh, a little bit of lag there. So you have a place in mind where the new spawn is going to be? Or is that just an idea? I was watching a stream yesterday while I was at work. We were very slow and I'd already caught up on all my YouTube videos. I'm like, I gotta find something to watch. We were like super slow. So I just pulled up the YouTube gaming and just seen what other people were doing on Minecraft streams, and there was this one person, I guess they were creating a city in creative. It was going to be like a new server that's going to be opening up soon. So it was just interesting watching a server that's not open yet, not being built. It was interesting. They were getting some cities built. It's pretty cool. Let's see, just an idea. Nothing has been scouted. Oh, okay. Yeah, we would have to see what 1.14 generates first. Here's a thought. I don't know if you've thought about Vec. Is whenever you do think about doing a map reset, have you ever thought about like coming into the world and like pre-building like certain things before it's open? Like one of the servers I used to play on like years ago, it was a fan server from a YouTuber. Before he would open up like a new season for his server, he'd always like pre-build like a spawn area, and it'd be different like each season. Like it'd have a different theme, but that way every time someone new came in, they always have like a really great starting spot and placed in common. That's where he had all his shops at spawn and stuff. I didn't know if that was something y'all would ever thought of. It'd be nice to see some other biomes. Didn't realize how bad our seed was when we started. There is a lot of desert in this seed, especially at our location. There's tons of desert everywhere. There's a lot of coral too around us, and I thought that was like and I thought that was going to be super rare. Yeah, I'm liking this. It's starting to make me feel accomplished seeing this come together. See what I was thinking, maybe when the thought came into mind about a map reset, maybe the admins and maybe donators and people that you trust that are on the server currently could get on the server early and help, and just specifically have one purpose only, is to build like a spawn city, and as soon as that gets done, then it gets opened up to everybody else. I don't know, just a thought. I've got suggestions for days. You don't have to take any of them. I'm fine with whatever. I can start off in the middle of the forest and make my way, and like how I started the very first Minecraft world I ever did. I started off in a little island in a forest and didn't know what I was doing. I need to set a goal for like a follower count, and maybe do like a tour of my wife and I's old world. I think that'd be fun to show off. I need to set like a goal. I mean, let's see, I'm at, let me pull up, I don't have it pulled up right now. I'm at 110 followers on Mixer right now, so let's see, either 150 or 200, maybe. We'll do a tour of Blue Bunny and I's old single player world. I think that'd be fun. Show what all we done before we started messing with servers and stuff. We've thought about it, and we've done it before this server about 1,000 times more successful than any other server we've run. When we're starting this one, I really just expect it to go like it has in the past. Man, you have put a massive... Yeah, there's a lot of mobs down there. It's no big deal. I don't mind fighting a few mobs here and there. It's no biggie. We only picked the seed we did because to like the island. Oh, so Two Punch was the one that picked the seed for the server? And I think the only thing... See, I know y'all don't like giving out the seed, which is perfectly fine. Doesn't bother me at all. The only thing I'd like to have the seed for is finding a slime chunk. That's the only thing I ever really use a seed for. So I hate finding them manually. Because, like I was telling Joe earlier, I was hoping to find a slime chunk underneath here so I could have a slime farm underneath here as well. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen because I've dug... I can go down below and show you how much I've dug in all directions. And I have yet to see anything spawn, so I don't think there's a slime chunk over here. But like I said, I haven't found not knowing the seed. So I don't know how that would work if I was to ever possibly help build. Oh crap. Fly back up. Ooh, I didn't fall. If I was to ever help build season 2 of Vector Punch of spawn area or something like that. Anyway, I'm just spitting spitballs. I don't really know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling and rambling. I'm just a rambling man. And we agree, but we wanted to make the island a border for shopping area. I bet there's one there someplace. Yeah, I'm still crossing my fingers that there's a slime chunk in here somewhere. I'm still got my fingers crossed for that. Making instant mine, I found like 5 slime chunks under my old base. But you have to be below 50 something, I think. Yeah. Were you born a rambling? I sure was. I was born a rambling man. Alright, here, look. I'm gonna show you. Alright. Let me go down my ladder. This is my speed mine area. I go all the way down. I have a mine shaft coming up right about here that I've walked through. Alright, so this is my speed mine area that I've dug out. And I'm at Y level 12. I've gone in that direction, that direction. If I go all the way to that wall, that's the edge of the pyramid on each side. So unless it's in one of these chunks that I haven't dug yet, which I'm still crossing my fingers that maybe it's in one of these corners that I just haven't dug out yet. So that's why I still got my fingers crossed, because I still have more sections to clear out down here. So yeah, I've definitely been digging down here. I've got some cobble and stone and stuff. As I try to alternate between a fortune pick and a silk pick, try to get stone and cobble. So like I said, I still got my fingers crossed on it, but it's not looking good. Wasn't it, who sung that song, Rambling Man? Wasn't that Willie Nelson? Oh, getting dark. It's always dark here, it seems like. Alright, where did I leave off at? Over there? Or right there? Oh no, that's where I started. Okay. Hey, rabbit. I accomplished quite a bit on this pyramid today. Let's see, Wednesday and Friday streams are going to be mob kitchen streams. And if we do a good job, I might come back over here and build some more, depending on how well that goes. Another layer. Let's see who's all in chat. Who's still in chat? Let's see, I might have time to do one more layer. Wouldn't it be funny if I said I built all this just so I could say, this is an elytra launcher. You go to the top just so you can fly. That would be ridiculous. Because all you really need is one block, if that. I wonder what's the most extravagant elytra launcher that someone's built just to get airborne to fly. I know DJ Ben's got like a slime block one that he made just for him to get air, but it's nothing extravagant, it's just something simple. A couple pistons and a slime block. I think the reason I didn't want to start placing the walls and stuff yet was because I wanted to clear this out first and get it all torched up. Because as you can tell, half of it is just fine, as I've got torches laid out on that side. But down here and over there, it's a different story. Totally different story. So I'll have to be careful when I come in here digging. Do I have enough sandstone to go another layer? Guess we'll find out. Yeah, I'll be stopping soon. I have to go get some lunch. Got some leftovers I'm looking forward to eating. Yummy, yummy. Got some leftover lasagna. Might eat some tacos for supper tonight, since Vic mentioned them earlier. I'm craving a taco. Do I have any? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I might have enough. See, what I can do now is, as I dig and fill up my inventory, I can just come up here and start placing blocks. And place it instead of putting it in chests. Just come up here and place it down. No need to store it away. Go ahead and place them down. Yep, I did have enough to go another layer. So what are we at now? We're at 92. So if we're correct, I've got another 45 and 8. 53. Another 53 more layers. If we're correct. Alright, that's gonna call it for that. Let's take a quick fly around. See how the structure is really taking shape. Oh yeah. Starting to look like a pyramid now. I love it. Look at that. Beautiful. See what it looks like from the ground. Oh yeah, it looks like a big old hill. Yeah, I have to do some cleanup here. That's not an issue. I have to do some cleanup here so it doesn't look like I just sawed terraforming there. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. And there's my mob farm. Yeah, I need some torches down there. Thought I saw a witch. Is that a witch? Yep, that is a witch. Boop. Hey, witchy, witchy. Bam! Get wrecked. Ow. Let's see. Yeah, this side of the pyramid is just fine because I've got it well lit up. That side of the pyramid, not so much. Do you remember what level you started at? Yeah, let's see. 63. Which is sea level, I believe. I think I went down to the water level. This is looking nice. I got quite a bit done today. I am proud of myself. It is 12 o'clock. It is time to end the stream. It's been fun. Definitely been fun. Appreciate everybody for showing up. All the new followers. I appreciate it. And I just want to say I am back on Mixer. So I'm betting 148. Are you changing your mind? You went 140. Now you're saying 148. I'm still sticking with 145. But you're probably right. You probably got it all calculated. GG. Thanks, Vic. Awesome. Peace out. Yeah, fun times. Alright, have a good day, everybody. And we'll see you tomorrow back here on Mixer. And we're going to be doing some mob catching. I got some mobs that I want to try and get. So have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.